one organization is addressing a major problem in our younger demographic, specifically those in foster care. Erica Hardesty is the founder of Make It Matter, and she's here to share her mission. Good morning to you, Erica. It's so great to have you. This is such an important issue. To start, can you just share a little bit about your organization and what it is?
Absolutely, yes. So I graduated from Auburn University in 2018 with a degree in social work and worked in the nonprofit and social services sector for a little over 3 years and really saw the missing gaps. And so my husband and I started Make It Matter to fill in that gap and help youth who are transitioning out of foster care into independent living, really to provide them with hope and a successful future.
So important. Foster kids, we know every kid deserves to have a loving home and a family, right? So how practically does this work? How are you guys going to help these kids and getting them into homes?
Absolutely. So there's a few different ways that we are working together to make this one big vision a success. So we are actually partnering with Huntsville City Schools to provide a mentorship program specifically for at-risk youth once they are 13 all the way up to 18 years old, to provide them with a one-on-one mentor. So we want to come alongside them. We're really not trying to reinvent the wheel here, right? These kids need support, they need love, they need a family environment, and so we want to provide that for them, provide them just through hands-on encouragement and support, life skill training that they need, helping them take next steps for the future that they want to have. And then we just launched a capital campaign called The Time Is Now, where we are working to raise $7.5 million to build an apartment complex for youth that are transitioning out of foster care. So that's kind of the pathway, is starting with Huntsville City Schools and then transitioning into that apartment complex.
That's amazing. 7.5 million. How far have you guys gotten so far?
We are 1.5 million in. Okay. We actually just secured land in Owens Crossroads. So amazing. We are so excited.
That is really exciting.
Yes.
So tell me, you're focusing on 13-year-olds through 17-year-olds. Why are you focusing on teens? Is it that they're overlooked often?
So much so. So when you look at foster care, the young ones, of course, are very, they're just easy to love, right? They are still young in their development, and so you're working alongside of them, raising them with the standards that your family may have. Where these teenagers and young adults, as they're aging out, they have a lot of patterns in place. They've experienced so much trauma, but they deserve love and support too. And so we feel such a passion and such a burden to come alongside of them, give them the support that they deserve, because they matter too. And so that's the whole purpose here at Make It Matter, is to come alongside them, let them know that they're not alone and that their future can absolutely look bright.
Tell us more about this capital campaign. And I mean, this is an amazing cause. How are you getting people to kind of be aware about it in the first place, and then of course donate to help you guys out? Absolutely.
So there's a lot of ways. Obviously, we're getting on different news channels to talk about this. Our website houses so much information about the entire campaign, goes into so much detail. It's makeitmattercollective.com, and it will give you a whole visual of actually the rendering of what the apartment complex looks like, pictures of the land that we have, and talks through the actual what the program will look like. So when we're sharing it with kids, we don't want to make it sound like another program they're having to step into. This is a voluntary decision that they get to make if they want to pursue greater things in their future, right? And have people come alongside of them. So it has all the details on there. It breaks down the mentorship program and then talks about all of the different avenues we're using to help them with the apartment complex. Let's get into the mentorship program a little bit, because that to me is like the highlight. That seems so important for kids to have a good role model, especially when they're in maybe more of a tumultuous time in their lives. So how do you guys work to make sure they're getting the resources and the help that they need as they're growing up? Absolutely. So from 13 to 16 years old, we are really honing in on just that relationship. That's so important, letting them know that they have a safe adult that they can trust. A lot of times these youth in foster care are jumping from home to home, and there's not a lot of consistency. There's a lot of turnover in social workers. And so we want to provide a person that is consistent. And so we have different incredible connections in the community with local businesses. My husband and I actually own Noella's Flowers, which is a local flower shop. And so we offer job opportunities through Noella's Flowers with our nationwide shipping, with Love by Noella, our event space, the Parisian, and then the flower shop. These are different ways that they can come be a part, get job training, learn maybe some of the things that they would like to do in the future that maybe they haven't had the chance to try before. And we have other incredible partnerships in the community as well.
Sounds like you're staying very busy. I mean, you have a business and then you're working on this. It's incredible.
Thank you. The whole purpose of Noella's is for Make It Matter. So this is my baby, and we're just so honored to get to play a small role in it.
What has it felt like for you to see kids have the fruits of these efforts?
It's been, honestly, I don't really have that many words for it. It truly does leave me speechless. Some of the young adults that we're working with right now, you know, they may be 19 and 20 years old, but they're functioning more so at a 13 to 14 to 15 level because of the trauma that they experienced. And so to look at them in the eyes on a daily basis and say, you are worthy of love, you're worthy of support, you're worthy of the future that you want for yourself, and it is absolutely attainable regardless of the trauma you experience. That doesn't define you, that's not who you are. And we just speak life and truth over them, and one of them has actually enrolled in Calhoun, is doing an incredible job. Another one is off in Washington doing some really big things, and we're still supporting her. So it's just been really, really special.
What you're doing is amazing. Can you, for one last time, give us that website again for anyone who wants to donate or help out?
Yes, it's www.makeitmattercollective.com, and then you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Make It Matter Collective.
So great to have you in here this morning. Thank you for being here. We have links up on our As Seen on Day to Day page as well. Check those out.